So it burns me up inside. It's like fire.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in, but it's time now you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. You don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fire for ascension. You burst in a fire burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. They let you down, but you get up. They let you drown, but you don't stop. You show 'em you're a phoenix. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Hello, SimFans. How's everybody doing? It's good to see you. Happy Saturday night. Can I get an audio check? There we go. 1 by 5.
Just like the
5 by 5. Thank you, Marion Bats. 69 by 69. I'll be right with you, friends.
Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it just Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna light it up tonight. We're gonna light it up, babe. Tonight we're gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We're gonna light it up.
Oh, you got that right, CP. What's up, Starship? Good to see you, man. Good to see y'all. This is going to be a good night. I can feel it. All right, welcome back, SimFans, and happy Saturday night to one and all. Good to see you, everybody, in chat, in the stream, in the sim. So good to see you. Tonight we are checking out the latest release of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Sim Update 2 is finally here. What do y'all think? You like it? So far, I like it. I like it a lot. As we take the legendary, for the first time, Grumman G-111 Albatross. Yes, friends. Oh, God, I love this plane. Where have we been? Why have I not been flying this until now? I've only flown it once, one leg, and I really like it. We're going to be taking the Albatross on an unforgettable amphibious adventure through the remote, beautiful Kodiak Island and more here in Alaska. Now, this is a 1.5 to 2 hour general aviation flight featuring a mix of land and water operations. We're going to be landing on land and water. Now, those of you that are not in an amphibious plane, don't worry. We got plenty of land airports. Crash a desktop. Oh, my God, Lamar. Oh, no. This is for you, buddy. Crash and burn, Lamar. Lamar, get yourself back in here, buddy. That's a bummer. We all know how you feel, man. Get your butt back in here, reload your sim. Hopefully you can join us here. We'll be departing from the land-based Kodiak Airport. That's PADQ. There's the route for tonight. And before we touch down on the water at the scenic Old Harbor Seaplane Base, and I know this caused confusion for TJ at PASO, we're going to continue on the remote seaplane stop at Amook Bay. That's 5 Bravo Lima, and finally wrap up our journey with another water landing at the picturesque, is it Alitak Seaplane Base 2R3? 2 Romeo 3? I don't know. I think that's the name of it. I'll be flying with the full hardware setup, including the Winwing Orion Pedals, as you can see right here. Yes, and I actually loosened them up a little bit, Maple. I turned the damper kit. I've got the damper kit. See this little arm here? It's connecting to this, and it's really loose right now. But I wanted to be a little loose for the goose, if you know what I mean. So we're going to be doing that. We got the Bravo with our good friends from Flight Sim Mods. Let's give it up to Flight Sim Mods, friends. They sent these controls here, and the reason I don't have, we'll get into why I don't have the prop levers there, but we'll get into that. And then, of course, we also have the TCA Boeing Yoke, and because we have this is called a pendular motion yoke, and the reason for that is going to be soon obvious as we jump into the plane. But friends, it's so good to see you. I am SimFanatic, your host for tonight's flight. Good to see you all, my friends. Welcome, Cool Videos from a Cool Guy. How's it going, my friend? Give it up to Cool Videos from a Cool Guy. Maple Leaf is in here. Lamar, hope you get your simulator rebooted there, buddy. We got Bats in the house. Bats, what's up? We've got Captain Howdy. Captain Howdy, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, Captain Howdy. We got SoCal Jerry. How's it going in Southern California there, Jerry? It's looking pretty. Actually, the clouds are kind of lifting right now. We're doing real weather, as you can see right behind me there. We're doing real weather tonight, and I'm looking forward to it. Marion Harris, a.k.a. a Chippa Sneeze. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? We got Snowy. Snowy says, I'm getting 70 to 90 frames per second on the sim, but no crashes yet. Yeah, don't rub it into a Lamar there, Snowy. But good to see you, Snowy. Everybody give Snowy a hand in chat. Good to see you, Snowy. We also have CP65. Good to see you, CP. We also have Sydney Morse. Sydney Morse, good to see you. I think if this is the first time Sydney's been here, or maybe, Sydney, maybe you've been here before. If you have, welcome back. We also have friends in VR with SU2, Sim Update 2. We have, drumroll, Vruden the Great is in the house, friends. Good to see you, Vruden. How about that for an introduction, Vruden? And we got Captain Red Sky. What's up, Captain Red Sky? Good to see you, Captain Red Sky. Welcome, everybody. It's so good to see you. And all the rest of you, we got 27 in here. It's good to see you, my friends. And let's talk about the rest of the flight here. So I'll be flying with that full hardware setup. And tonight we'll be having some good coastal views and maybe some challenging approaches, relaxing bush style. I wonder where Kyle is. Kyle's not with us. Trojan Wabbit. Good to see you, Trojan. It's been a long time. And Lodge Potato, speaking of a long time, Lodge Potato in here. Good to see you both in here. Says, good day, SimFan. It's good to see you, Lodge Potato. It's been a while, Trojan Wabbit and Lodge Potato. It's good to see you, my friends, in here for a epic live stream. I feel this is going to be this aircraft. How many of you have flown this in 2024? This is a beautiful airplane. We're going to take a look at this. The smoke effects when you start up the engines. Oh, Tashi, I'm telling you, it's going to be beautiful. Tashi Draco's in here, friends. Welcome, Mr. Draco. Now let's take a look and see who's all in here within our sim. We've got Starship. Everybody say hello to Starship. We got ZX Pilot Ace. Who's ZX Pilot Ace, by the way? Is that you, Trojan Rabbit? Trying to remember who that is. CRG8. Who's CRG8? I see all these different gamer tags. It's a beautiful thing. There's Lodge Potato over there. We got Vrudin the Great over there. Look how smooth this is. It's silky smooth. Look at this. Marion Harris dropping the $2.40 dono. Marion Harris. Gunman. Sounds like drumming. Bitchin' Betty, will you? Please? Where's she at? Come on, Bitchin' Betty.
Sounds like drumming.
There you go. Hey, thank you for that $2.40 dono. Chippa Sneeze. This is for you, buddy. Thank you, my friend. You are too kind. Marion, so good to see you, man. And don't worry, I'm not going to do the SimFanatic Shuffle. Not yet. Not yet. But, friends, good to see you all in here. Original Happy over there. N911RG in the sim. Proctus even. Oh, Proctus took some time out to join us in the simulator. That's awesome. TJ Turner, Wingman 21 is in the house. SoCal Jerry Bats, of course. And I think I said Starship and the rest of you. Good to see you, friends. Here we go. We're going to drop right down here. And here is this beautiful... Turn down the music here. Let's go ahead and turn on the sim. Oh, my God. I had to turn the frickin' simulator. Simulator sounds so loud. But look at this. Look at this Grumman. Oh, Bats is like right here. But look at the Grumman. Oh, is she a purty sight, friends. Now, I'm doing the passenger version. There's different variants, but you know what I love about this plane? Tashi, Lamar says he's back in. Awesome, Lamar. Hey, Lamar, what are you? What's your gamer tag? Look how silky smooth this is. Now, I have an NVIDIA 4070 Ti Super, and look how silky smooth this. Look at that mountain back there. Oh, my God, this is just running so silky smooth. Not only silky smooth, I got all of you in here with me. And I'm running OBS and a lot of other stuff on top of it. And I'm telling you what, the thing about 2024 is it is multi-core, multi-thread, and it takes advantage of all of it, friends. And it will amaze you. So if some of you are like, oh, I don't know if I can do 2024. I don't have a system that's beefed up. Trust me, most of you will have multi-core, multi-thread processors, and you'll be able to take advantage, even with the graphics turned a little bit up. But I'm going to tell you what, Microsoft Simulator has always been pretty heavy on the processor. And as you can see here, it doesn't get much smoother than this, my friends. And look at this, SoCal Jerry, oh my gosh, dropping in 5 SimFanatic gifted memberships. Everybody give some love to SoCal Jerry. In fact, I need to get over here. Where am I at here? Let's drop in some blue skies and some orange webs. SoCal Jerry. Thank you, my friend. You're too kind. Dropping it in. 5 SimFanatic gifted memberships. We got Mexi Aviation. Please say thank you to SoCal. Gifted to you. Blue Mustang 357 also gifted a membership. We've also got Hector J gifted a membership along with Maga. Oh, we got Maga gifted a membership, and Johan Jacobs receiving a gifted membership. My God, is this loud? Let's turn this down. Thank you so much, SoCal Jerry, my friend. Let's give it up to SoCal. Let's give him some love. I think I gave you some love, right? I'm going to give you some love again, man. Here we go, right here. Blue skies. Hey, SoCal, thank you so much for the 5. Man, that's 25 bones, friends. That's $25 right there from SoCal Jerry. Jerry, thank you so much, man. I hope you're doing well, and I do appreciate your support and your continued support, my friend. Thank you so much. All right. Now, let's go ahead and jump into this bird. No, okay. Bird's the word. All right, so here, we're going to run through here. And look at the textures and detail. How many of you have flown this? Can you put it in chat? How many of you have, oh, LRM, thank you. Put it in chat. How many of you have taken this bird for a spin in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? Because this is actually my first stream. This is our first stream with it, and it's awesome. And the bird is not the word. Oh, yes. Here, let me, oh, LRM, that's what I was doing. All right, here we go. Landing rate monitor. Wingman 21 says, just today. Is it not a great plane, Wingman? Like, where the hell have we been? Why have we not been flying this? This is an awesome plane. We're going to check it out tonight. And it's included in, I don't know, what is it included in? I've got Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 Premium Deluxe or whatever the hell it is. I can't remember what I got. Half the time I don't remember half the things I have installed and I purchased, right? How sad is that, Wingman? TJ Turner says, I have my impressions is lukewarm. Yeah, because your autopilot. Did you get your autopilot to work, TJ Turner? I'm telling you what, I love the plane. I love the plane, and I didn't have any problems, TJ, with getting the autopilot set up here. But anyway, we can go ahead and minimize the yoke. Cool videos from Cool Guy says, Dear sir, to sing the bird is the word on stream. There you go. Bow, 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 bow. No, I'm not going to do it. Maybe later. But anyway, this bird is the word. We got, look at this. We got, who is that? Bats? I think that's Bats down there. Yeah, Bats is popping his head up and down. But anyway, look at the frame rates. The frame rates are so good. And look, you got the EFB up top. How many like the changes? There were quite a few changes with the EFB with Sim Update 2. How many are you digging Sim Update 2? I'm digging it so far. I haven't any problems so far. We've got the full Garmin here. So let's go through the checklist, shall we? So first and foremost, let's go ahead and turn off the music so we can hear this. Okay, so first and foremost, we have our EFB, and you can all see this, right? Okay, so we're gonna go to our checklist. So down here, and they did change some things with the checklist, or the EFB, I do like. So checklist, this is a long and distinguished checklist. Yep, and I'm leaving it there. Cool, get videos from a cool guy. So left main gear, we got to go outside. Let's go over here and, oh my God. So loud! Oh, thank the maker. Oh, wait, I got to get that thing up. Okay, we're going to go over here. First and foremost, we can see that we can check the tire and the brakes and all the things. Okay, we're going to remove the only two things you actually really need to move. Up, down, all around. The only two things you really have to turn off. Oh my God, who's going? Is the chocks and the pitot tube cover right over here. So we can go ahead and take that off, and then we'll just mosey on over here. Back by Bats. Oh my God, who's in that A5 over there? Okay, we're gonna go over here, and let's get back up into the aeroplane. Okay, here we are. So we're back in the airplane. What the hell? What's that all about? Okay, so we've got the chocks, the tire off, the brakes visually inspected, and the strut is inspected. What do you think, Captain Red Sky? What's that? What you can expect company practice? Oh yes. Left wing, we've got left aileron, left flap, whatever. Tire, strut. We're gonna pretend I actually looked at this stuff. We did remove the pitot cover, so that's good. So I've got that going for me, which is nice. Philip, Tashi. Tires inspected, brake, visually inspected, strut again, tail, elevator, rudder. We'll just say I did do that. Battery switched on. I actually have right now, I've got my Bravo. I've got this rocker switch set, but we also are going to go to the battery, and I think, the click spots do work, so like, look at that. We can go on. Battery switch is on. I'm going to turn that volume down because, oh my goodness. Fuel quantity indicator is looking good. Generator switches to off, and they are off. Engine cowl flaps to full open. We're going to pretend that they're open. The oil cooler's open. Cockpit lighting is required. We're good. Avionics master switch to on. And let there be light, friends. And there we go. We've got our Garmin and our G-1000 and all the pretty maids in a row, and everything's looking good. Fuel pump, again, this comes with, somebody tell me, what does this come with? Does this come with a Microsoft Flight Simulator Premium Deluxe version? I I can bring up my spreadsheet, but I have it, and many of you may have it. If you haven't flown this yet, oh my gosh, it's a delight. You're gonna love it. Fuel pump left and right are off. Mixture levers to cut off. And actually, I don't have them at cut off right now, so I'm going to cut those off. There we go. Cut off. Throttles to idle, and throttles are to idle. And magnetos to off. Magnetos are right up here. Rachia. Right there, the magnetos. Bats. SoCal Jerry says, I think it's premium. Thank you, SoCal. CFF 121 is in the house, friends, and it's good to see you, CFF. Are we going to be doing some water landings? We are going to be doing water landings today, CFF. We are going to actually, I think we're doing like 3 of the, can I talk? 3 water landings tonight, CFF. So, yeah, all for you, buddy. Magnetos to off. Those are off. Bats is popping his head up and down. Fuel selectors. Select to main fuel tanks. And I think that's automatically done. Yeah, you can see they're on main right here. The long... Wouldn't you think that they'd have like a little like white line here to kind of tell you, yeah, this is the direction. It's not off. It's on. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Set supercharger to low. It is low. Low and slow. Propeller switch. Here's the thing, friends. This is a little bit different. Look at their switches right here. Instead of like, I'm so used, and we're all used to, like with the Bravo, normally I'd have the RPM levers right here. No, we've got switches instead. We've got the switches, and so we don't have the levers. And by the way, really quick, these are the Flight Sim mods from our friends at Flight Sim Mods. Give them a hand, friends. Our partners in crime. If you type in !FSM, you can enjoy 12% off on this kit, along with all the other kind of things on Flight Sim Mod site. And so thank you, Maple, for dropping that in. And do support them. I'd really appreciate it. And it's our good friend Shane and company over there for Flight Sim Mods. But anyway, we've got this RPM switch. And so that's that. So we're going to go ahead and say click. Flaps are up. Flaps are up. Hydraulic pumps. Remember this. Yeah, and you have this, and that's fine. It's set. Parking brake set. You set that. One thing I noticed about the parking brake is, like, if you pull this up, it goes down. I don't know what the deal is with that. But anyway, it does that. Beacon to on, and actually I've got the Bravo. I've got a rocker switch on a beacon. And if you can see here, I don't know if you can see this. I've actually printed these out. So I printed these out so I can remember my rocker switches. There's a template. If any of you are interested in that, drop in Discord in general or something. Say, hey, Sim, give me the template for the label. And all I did is I printed this out on my printer, and then I put a piece of Scotch tape. It was really technical right over top of it. But it's kind of nice because then I can remember what this is. So this is parking brake, beacon light, landing light, taxi light, nav light, strobe light, and pitot heat. And it actually, then I don't have to remember what the hell the rocker switch does what. So let me know if you want the template for that. Anyway, so we are going to go ahead and turn on the beacon light. Maga, how's it going, Maga? Welcome, Maga, to the live stream. It's good to see you. Everybody, welcome, Maga. All right, so we have the beacon on, and let's go outside and see if the beacon's running. Is the beacon going? Why don't I see a beacon light going? Okay, well, we'll say that it is. Okay, so the beacon light is on. Start left engine. Here we go. So engine master to on. So we're going to go right down to Chinatown. And so this is pull off to pull up. Wax on, wax off. Magnetos to both. So we're going to go left, magnetos right here to both. Both. There we go. And mixture to rich, and we're doing left engine, so we're going to go ahead and do our mixture to rich. So let's go left, rich, and there we go. And next thing we're going to do is fuel pump to on, and I think that is on the left side here, right here. Fuel pump. We can't hear it because of all the engine noises outside. Prime is required. We're going to go down here and look at right here. If you hold your mouse over here, it says it's required 3 to 4 seconds. So we're just going to hold this. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. And let that go. And then starter is going to come on. And here we go. Check this stuff out, friends. This is what I love. Why is that open? Okay. Hey, better. I haven't even tried to click on this. Oh, look at this. What's this? Oh, look at the doors. Main exit, closed. And the, oh, that's lovely. We got the flippin', what's going on here? Why is that open? Did it go up? This is ridiculous. Hold on. The ladder's going to stay. Oh, you're kidding me, right? God. Oh. This is lovely. At the bottom, can I like click on it? No. Why is this ladder not going up? This is annoying me. Oh, on the kneeboard? Oh, where? Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, look at you guys. Hey, who said that? Who said, Little Riot on the kneeboard? Is Little Riot my first to get the emoji first officer emoji award? Little Ryan, this is to you, my friend. Nice job. Thank you for pointing that out because I was completely blind. But here, this is for you, buddy. Right here. Here. You get the first officer emoji award. There you go. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar. All right. Why is everything so... There we go. Turn the volume up. Is your APU bleed on? I don't know. Okay, here we go. So, ready for clear. Is that open? Wait, what's this? Oh, yeah. Clear. Okay, I never even opened the window. This is like the second time I've flown and there's bats popping up and down. Okay, here we go. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There it goes. Look at the smoke. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the heat blur in the smoke. How flippin' cool is that? Oh, is that bro? That's worth the price of admission right there. Look at this. Isn't that dope, Little Riot? I know, man. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. That is dope. Look at that heat blur. Oh, it makes... Oh, my gosh, is that beautiful. Look at the reflections off the wing. Oh, it's a sexy thing, friends. All right, so we've had that. And let me go back to my checklist here. So starter's done. Oil pressure, we can check on that. And we'll assume it looks good. Generator to on. Generator to on. And there we got our generator going. Fantastico. Let's start the right engine, magnetos to both. So we're going to go right up here, and we're going to go to magnetos right here, and we're going to go 1, 2 down. That is checked. Mixture to rich. There we go. Rich on the mixture. Fuel pumped on. Hey, better. Over here. On. Fuel pump is on. Let's go ahead and prime as required. Come on. There we go. Prime. 1, 1002, 1003, 1004. We're going to release the primer and starter. Let's go ahead and say clear. All right, and let's try this, Little Riot. Here we go. 1, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1000. Come on, baby. Light up. There it goes. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh. Look at the smoke. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. Oh, my gosh. That's worth the price of admission right there, friends. Look at that. That heat blur. It is sexy. Maple, it's downright sexy. Look at that. You're burning off some of that oil right there. Because I flooded her. There we go. We got the starter done. Oil pressure to check, and it looks like the other one, so we'll assume that's good. Generator to on, and we're going to see generators on. There we go. And taxi time. Flight deck door closed. We got the. You can open this. What's the point of that, by the way? Is it just to get air? Or is it? It's a way to get the hell out of there if SimFanatic crashes the plane? Is that what that is? Side left, and there's our side left door. Side right, we got the side right door over here. Emergency door right back here. Main exit is over here. We finally got the ladder. Thank you so much, Little Riot, for helping me out there. Fuel pumps can come off. So let's go ahead and get these fuel pumps off. Left and right. There we go. Set and check. Rudder to boost. Boost that baby. There we go. Trim set for takeoff, and I think we're good. All right, so we're good there. And navigation lights can come on. So I've got actually a rocker switch set, so I'm going to turn the navs on. Navs. Let's turn the navs. So I got a rocker switch here. So like if you look here, I've got my rocker switch right here, and you can see when I hit that, it's going to turn that switch on. So there, that switch is on. Transponder should be at standby. I'm going to actually do, don't forget to do your CDI needle twice so you can get it on GPS. And transponder should be on standby, which it is. Altimeter, let's check our altimeter should be at 2983. I hit the comma. A little different between MSFS 2020 and 2024. The comma is the quick switch to do that. And then parking brake release. And then we can go ahead and turn that off. All right, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready, friends? We're going to be taking off of, I think, runway 8. Anybody concur with that? Let me check my... so for this first leg, by the way, we're going to be going PADQ. PADQ. Let me put the route up underneath here. PADQ into SYB. That'll be a water landing, and this is going to be like a 22-minute flight leg. And we're going to take off there, and we're going to take off from runway 8. So we're going to go ahead and on our... Look at, we've got the... by the way, little trick here. If you're loading your Bravo, you want to load the AFC bridge on here. And I forgot to put my lever down. Load the AFC bridge, and then you get your lights to work, which is kind of nice. I'm going to go ahead and set my heading to runway 8. Aviation Spotter! What's up, Aviation Spotter? It's good to see you, buddy. Everybody, welcome, Aviation Spotter. We're flying the Grumman G-111 for the first time. Look how silky smooth this runs. Who's running the Viking over there? Here we go. We're going to release the parking brake. Release the probe. Here we go. I do have track IR on. Oh, no, I don't. I did, and then I don't. Why does it keep turning off? It keeps disabling. There it goes. Look at that Viking. Look at that mountain back there. What do you think of that there, Aviation Sporta? We're going to have to fly that Viking as well. I'm going to go ahead and put the, flaps down 1. And as you can see, I've got the cameras below for the pedals, the Orion pedals from Winwing. Again, our partners from Winwing. Thank you, Winwing, for being a partner. We're going to get lined up here to the runway. And we've got, of course, the TCA Boeing Yoke from Thrustmaster because we have the pendular type right there, so we use that. And, of course, we have the Honeycomb Bravo Throttle Quadrant, their best product, and they did a good job with it. All right, here we go. We're going to get a screenshot of this. Actually, I forgot to close my windows. Hold on. Close the window. There we go. And close this window. Make it nice and quiet. There we go. Oh, that's how quiet it is. All right. Let's get a screenshot of this. Got Wingman, Lodge Potato, Proctus coming up here. Boy, I got a tinkle already. Sorry, TMI, right? Bats is coming over here. We're going to wait for Bats to get over here. Bats, get your butt over here. Lodge Potato's already like, I'm going. Here comes Bats. Did we get everybody? ZX Pilot's still over there. I don't know, ZX Pilot, or you like... ZX Pilot had to go hit the bathroom, hit the head. Aviation Spotter says, why isn't Aces flying? I don't know why Aces isn't flying. I don't know. How'd you do that, right? I don't know why Aces isn't flying yet, buddy. He hasn't been... Well, he's camping this weekend. I'm sure he's camping right now. You should have gone potty in the FBO. Exactly, OFF. That's right. Okay, friends, are we ready to do this? Look at y'all. Pretty maids in a row. Look at everybody. Hold on. Don't go. CRG. I got you. All right. I want to get a screenshot with all of you. Look at that. And there's a couple of you flying the ZX. Okay, here we go. Volume up. Parking brake off. Let's go full throttle. ZX pilot having technical difficulties. All right, we'll catch up with you. Here we go, friends. Release parking brake. Look at that. Rotate. Now watch this landing gear animation. Gear up. Look at this. Isn't she purty? Oh, I forgot to do this as control. Once we get to 1,000 feet above sea level, we can go ahead and pull. I'm going to turn to the left here. We're going to go ahead and pull out the flaps. All right, flaps coming up. Let's go ahead and pull out the, we're going to go 3,500 on the manifold. And this is a little funky how you do the prop settings, the RPMs here. I'm going to show you something. So we get over here. Don't hit the mountain, by the way. Don't hit the mountain. LOL, the elephant walk. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I forgot to set the altitude. We're going to set the altitude to 3,500 feet. So we're going to go 3,500 feet for cruise here, friends. Look at y'all. God, listen to those props. Listen, everybody. You should be in here flying with us, Aviation Sporta. There's Original Happy right there in that Viking. Looking good. Looking fantastico. What a plane. Listen to the sounds. The sounds are great. The systems are great. The animations are great. And this plane is great. All right. We're 1,000 feet from 3,500. I'm going to go ahead and put on the autopilot and nav, and we're going to go vertical speed. You can see right now, let me show you something. You can see all the LED lights are working right now. There's a little bit of a trick. What you need to do is load the AFC bridge before you get into the sim. If you get into the sim before you load the AFC bridge, it's not gonna work. Wow. We're in the soup here, Aviation Spotter. I'm telling you right now. Getting over these mountains. And let's just check and make sure we've got our flaps are up. You can see it's right there, up. And look at everybody back there. Looking great. Looking great, LT Riot. Is it Lieutenant Riot? Is that what you say, Lieutenant Riot? God, I can't see shit. Can't see it. Wait, what's going on? Oh, okay. Now, what we want to do is we want to turn these down to about 2,900. So we're going to say decrease. I'm going to hold that up. And I'm going to hold this up. I don't really like this because I can't, I don't have my, this is the only thing I don't really like. I'm going to get that to 2,500. But I don't like that I have to look up there. And there, we're at about 2,500. That's going to be fine. We're about 20, 23, 24. That's fine. Manifold pressure can come up a little bit. So we're going to bring that up. And there we go. There, we broke out the clouds. Oh, look at that. Ow. Look at you guys. We got some water landings tonight. Look at that. Look at those clouds. Holy shnikes. Look at that. Woo. Gorgeous. Look at Starship over there, Launch Potato Practice, flying the Viking. Look at those mountains there, Aviation Spotter. It's enough to wet your whistle. Wingman back there, CRJ8, Bedrock. When did you get in here? Bats N911 over there? Beautiful, friends. TJ Turner. You know what? I forgot to turn on my pitot heat. Might want to turn that on. I don't know. All right, if we go down here, we are approximately 11 minutes away from our first water landing, and this is going to be... How are we going to do a landing challenge? Is this going to be a water landing? We'll do a full stop. It's not a landing challenge. It's a little test on the water, and then we'll pick up from there. Old Golfer 67, what's up, buddy? Old Golfer says, make sure the plug is in. Don't want any water in the cockpits. Exactly. Oh, man, that's funny. Well, hopefully, ZX Pilot, you're getting stuff corrected there and fixed, my friend. Here, I forgot to turn off the Bravo camera. There we go. Is that better? Holy crap, I can't see anything. Oh, we can, you know what? I never turned the landing lights on, but look at this. So here come the landing lights. See how they come down here? Look how the landing lights come down. And then if you want to put them back up, you can just go ahead and turn the landing lights off, and they're motorized, and they go right back up into the wing. How convenient. Isn't that saucy? Old Golfer says, still in Clearwater for another week because you're golfing? Is that what you're doing? Practice flying that Viking. Viking's actually a nice plane, too. Very similar to what we're flying right here with the Grumman G-111. I don't think that's rated for aerobatic moves there, Practice. And as he goes splashing down. Splash one, Brock. Splash one. He's down. Oh, my goodness. Honestly, I'm sorry, friends. Vaughn Williams, how the hell are you doing, buddy? I really have to tinkle. I'm sorry. We just got started in here. I've already got to go. I didn't get to the bathroom before we started the stream, and I apologize, but I've got to... Here, do I have time? It's only going to take me like 2 minutes. I'm not like Vruden, and I have a whole tank of water here. Yeah, we've got 8.5 minutes about... I'm sorry, friends. I know this is way too early, but can I hold it? You want me to hold it until I land? Maybe I can hold it until we land. Go already, Maple says. Look at the sky. Look at this, Maple. All right, actually, I'm just gonna leave the prop at that. I think actually, if we go to our checklist, if we look at our checklist here, normal takeoff, we did that. En route climb, cruise. Set supercharger. Oh yeah, high gear, supercharger. Watch this. Now notice this over here. Look at my manifold pressure. Now we'll go to supercharge. Now watch this. Goes way up here. Then we're gonna bring it back down. We got the supercharger on, Maple. All right. Throttles. See, we're supposed to go 30 NG. Suppose we could do that. So I'm not. There we go. 30. We'll go 30. I'm supposed to go RPM 1900, but I don't feel like flipping the switch, so we'll see if we can make it okay. Engine oil, cowl flaps, engine indicators, landing light can come off. That's already off. Okay. All right. We'll say that's good. You're gonna die. Let's check our temperatures, though, on our engine. Let's make sure this looks okay. Does it look okay? Oh, yeah. I think it looks fine. These are a little high, the temperature. But I think we're good. All right, friends. There's 36 of you already in here. Thank you, friends. If you haven't smashed the like button, please do so if you are enjoying yourselves. And SimFanatic has to take a little tinkle. And I will be right back. And you know what? Use this opportunity for all of you. You know, a very wise man in my life said, never pass up an opportunity. So I'm not going to pass it up. Don't you pass it up. Be right back in about 2. See, I told you it would be that long, friends. All right, we got Wingman over there. We got Bedrock, Starship, Original Happy. We've got, who is that? Oh, that's Fruden. Look at, Fruden just went by in his frickin' goose. Oh, that's awesome. Fruden said he was going to take the Hercules. That's awesome. Fruden was waiting for perfect timing there, Fruden. All right, and we're going to be landing like just right there. You see N911 in practice and SoCal Jerry TG Turner. We're going to be landing right up here. So let's go ahead and get set up for that already. And this is just our first trial. It's not a landing challenge. We just got to get ourselves set. And I'm going to go ahead and set my altitude to 500 feet because obviously the water is at sea level. And then we'll start descending at about 30 seconds here. God, what beautiful. So look at this is what I love about 2024. In Sim Update 2, they fixed a lot of the bugs, a lot of the glitches. The NVIDIA driver that came out recently, it is recommended to install the latest NVIDIA driver for those of you that have NVIDIA cards, graphics cards. I know many of you have that. I have it. I have the 4070 Ti Super once again. So definitely, and I was shied away. Proctus, you were asking about. I shied away from installing the latest NVIDIA drivers up to this last release because NVIDIA kind of sometimes screws up their drivers. But this one so far has been fine, and it is, you can see, silky smooth within 20. I mean, like, look at this. It doesn't get smoother than this, does it? I don't think it does. I don't think it does, Proc. Bedrock says, good evening, SimFanatic and Chad. Welcome, Bedrock. They always screw something up, CP says. Yes, indeed, my friend. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah. But this one so far seems all right. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We pull that throttle out a little bit. And 911 right down there. And first one. You guys, you got to see this, the water landing. How many of you done water landings? Put it in chat. How many of you done water landings in 2024? I am very impressed with the animations, with the wake after your aircraft and the water spray. Looks very good. There's still a little bit of weird bugs in that because, like, if I switch to outside to inside, I've had it like a blam, right, go right into the ground or into the water really hard, and then, but overall, I do like it a lot. CP65 says we can't. TG Turner says, how do we do a water landing challenge in the water? We actually can. We're going to do a water landing challenge later on, and what we're going to do is I'm going to get myself set up, and then you guys are going to, like, land at least as best as you can perpendicular to me. I'm going to tell you, like, I'll say, well, we're going to land runway 26, but it's going to be a water landing, and then you're all going to try to land, and whoever lands nearest to my nose and can't land before my nose, you can land after my nose. But whoever lands right in front of me wins the landing challenge. How about that? CFF says never done them in 24, done them in 20, and explain this. It's actually, you're going to see here in a minute. They do a good job with the water landings on these. What a beautiful plane! What a beautiful plane! Look at this thing. Here we go. Let's get set up. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put a notch of flaps in. You can look right over here, and you can see we've got a notch of flaps right here. These are a flap lever. Oh, we got to turn this thing off, the supercharge. Supercharge. We also want to go full RPMs. Oh, shit. Yeah, we want to have these go until the light comes on. Damn it. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Bring the light on. Oh, wait, I'm decreasing. What am I doing? Oh, my God. We're going to die. Mabel? There we go. Lights on. Light is blue. Trap is goo. There we go. Lights are on. So you want those lights to come on. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the autopilot. We're going to pull that. We're going to go another notch of flaps. And it's my airplane. We're going to land right in this bay area here. I think I had this on repeat. Oh, I gotta check that. I think it's on repeat. Let me check that after we land. Better notch your flaps. There we go. Let's side slip it and see how it does. Looking good. Problem is I don't really see many wakes. It's so calm that it's like glass. It's kind of hard to tell where we're at here. There's Proc. He's down. Here we go. Look at that. Woo! Look at this spray. Put the flaps up. Thank you, Captain Howdy. Thank you, Captain Red Sky. Proctor says I'm filling the water tanks up. Nice. Look at this wake, though. Look at this. Look at that. How freaking awesome is that, friends? Look at that wake. That's beautiful. And it's like all fills up. There we go. Pretty nice. Anybody got a fishing pole? My son just bought a couple fishing rods, and what do you think? We get some, what kind of fish y'all think we can get it up here? Trout? What do you think? Anybody want to do some fishing? There goes Bedrock. Beautiful. So that's a practice landing. Lodge Potato, how'd it go? When are we going fishing? It is beautiful, Maple. Old Golfer says, nice landing, SimFanatic. Thank you, Old Golfer. Fish are overrated. All right, let's do one notch of flaps, and let's go ahead and take off, and let's go to our next destination, friends. Here we go. Go full throttle. So smooth. I'm loving the graphics. I'm loving the updated graphics here. What a good flight. I knew this was going to be a good flight, friends. Just had a feeling. I had a feeling. True, I've had this feeling before, but up and away we go. Get above that 1,000 feet. And we can go ahead and pull the flaps up. And what we're going to do is right here, we're going to go flaps up. Should we stay below the clouds? Just like skim the clouds here? Let's see here. Maybe we can go 1,500. We do this. About 2,000 feet. Be above. Yeah, let's do this. Kind of stay below the clouds for now so we can actually see something. What do y'all think? Oh, yeah, I get a good feeling. There we go. Oh, what a feeling. Toyota. Anybody remember those old commercials? I know. I know, friends. You can't take me anywhere, can ya? I gotta get these mapped. I forgot to map. There we go. Now I got them mapped. You remember that? Yeah. Look at you, friends. Look at that large potato over there. TJ Turner. Got Bedrock back there. Original Happy. Proctus coming in. It's a pate, friends. Pate. That's what we're talking about. What a great plane. I'm going to tell you all, if you have the premium edition of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 and you haven't flown the Grumman G-111, you are missing out. It is a lot of fun. The flight characteristics, the systems in this thing, it's and it comes with it. It's a great plane. It's a lot of fun to fly. The good old days. That's right, CP. That's right, CP. 65, 65. All right, let's go ahead and do supercharge. You go ahead and bring this down to 33,000 or 30 NHG. Let's go ahead and pull this down. Oop, that's increase. Let's get these backwards. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bat says Deluxe and Premium Deluxe have it. Thanks, Bats. Yeah, what a plane. Now, this next landing, by the way, this next landing, we're going to be landing on the land, on an actual land field. And a couple of these, like 5BL, that would be Homer, Beluga Lake is 5BL. That actually, there's a airport right by it. So if those of you who may have land airplanes, you don't have floats, you can land right next to us. There's an airfield right now. I picked some sea harbors that have land airfields right next to us. A couple of them, in fact. Why am I still climbing? All right. Why am I still climbing? All right, let's go back down. Down to Chinatown. Altimeter right now, friends. Altimeter is at 2981. Do set your altimeter. Be careful of that. We're starting to get up in the clouds. I'm like, wait, what's going on? We're above we're above like 3,200 feet, and we're going to come back down to about 2,000. Jimmy Buffett used to tour the Caribbean in a Grumman. Oh, is that right? Yeah, what a plane. This is a great plane. Look. Okay, let's do a cabin tour. Go back to the cabin here. So we got the cabin here. It's looking pretty. Should I open this, by the way? No, we're not going to do that. All right, cabin. Nice cushy seats for you old golfer. Go back here. And by the way, what is this? Lights? Does this? Oh, look at this. The lights actually work. Oh, look at the lights work. I didn't even try that. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Wait, what? Is it? Oh. Okay, so these are the starboard. Okay, if we do these lights on, now these lights are going to be on, I bet. Yep, lights are on. Cool. AC outlet. Beautiful. You suppose they have a... hey, they don't have a John in here. How many were with me on Wednesday when I was having fun with the... I finally got the iFly 737 and we checked out the crapper in it. Can I turn the faucet on in here? Oh, okay. I can't turn the faucet on. That's okay. Hey, Captain, how do you suppose there are any orange whips up here? There's got to be like... Don't you all think there's probably going to be like some sort of good old bourbon? Like maybe a 18-year-old bourbon or scotch up here? I mean... You look at these cabinets, there's got to be some bourbon and scotch in here. I sound like an alcoholic, don't I? All right. We'll go back up. But nice texture work on the cabin. Beautiful plane. I love this plane. I'm just going to say it right now. And if you go up here, you can see, like, look at the wear and tear on the seats. Got the springs going on to give my big ass some cushion. It's good stuff. That guy is in the house. That guy, what's up? Met him in Bimini, Bahamas, flying this plane. No kidding. No kidding. That's pretty cool, man. Oh, well, now we're at 2,000 feet, and we're still in the Scud. It is a nice captain. It is a nice captain. Captain Howdy, it is a nice cabin. No working toilet, though. I know, right? Fail. Fail, exactly. Merry Christmas! Shitter is full. Yeah. That guy, I was a pirate at 35. Look at this thing. Man. And you know, the other thing I wanted to mention, look at the animation of the propellers on the props. Love the animation on that. In fact, somebody remind me to turn the RPMs down. The animation on these prop. Do you see like a little bit of haze right there? Like a little condensation? Look at this. Wait a minute. Look at the condensation right there on these propellers. What the fudge? Are you kidding me? Look at that. Am I seeing things, or does that actually look like condensation right there? Wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. U.S. government sponsored. We judge all aircraft by if it has a working toilet. Exactly. You know, it's a high quality item when it has a working toilet, right? Richard Clark is in the house. Richard Clark, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I gotta get Control Alt 9 going. There we go. Richard, how's it going, buddy? TJ Turner says, fun fact, the Albatross was meant for MSFS 2020. Really? Well, it does a hell of a job, TJ, in 2024. Not sure what that voice is all about, but nonetheless. Now, this gust lock doesn't work. There's nothing to go on with doing this, but that's okay. Groovy, says Richard Clark. Groovy. Well, we're checking out for the first time. As you can see, Richard, we're in the Grumman, Groovy Grumman G-111, and it is a beaut, Clark. It is a real beaut. Loving this plane. We're going to be flying this plane more than once. I can tell you all that right here, right now. We're going to be flying this more than once. We're doing some more water landings in future streams. I can tell you that. That guy says I may have 2 accounts. There you go. Grumman sounds like drumming, Marion. Here, I got to see. How far away are we at? 15 and a half minutes. Now, this landing is going to be beautiful. Have you all checked out Discord or in our YouTube channel? I posted the... do check those out if you haven't already. I usually, for these general aviation flights, I'll post the airports. I'll do a picture of the airports, and you can reference those. And you all should go check it out right now. Here, in fact... let me put a link in chat. Let me do that right now. So you can check out these. This next landing here is beautiful. And so I'm going to post it. I put it in community here, but let me go here and go to the community page. There you go. Go to that link. And then like check out, scroll down and check out that first picture there is where we're landing right now. This is going to be a beautiful landing. Nice and scenic. Absolutely gorgeous, friends. All right. I got to figure out what runway are we going to be landing on here. We go to METAR. Anybody check this out? METAR. METAR? Hardly ever knew her. All right. PASO. Here you go. Check this out. I'll put another link. You guys haven't checked this out? This is a great resource for when you're flying. If anything, I'd say, and it's free, check this out. This METAR site will give you all the weather and stuff. So I just put in our next airport here. So you can go to that, and you can type in, like, in the upper right-hand corner, your airport, your city code, company. We'll be landing on runway 34. So we can see that we have... our winds are at 020 at 6 knots, so we're going to go 34, runway 34, so that'll be 340. So I'm going to go ahead and set my heading indicator. As you can see here, I'm going to set my heading indicator at 340. There we go. Just a little bit more, and whoop, there. Just a little dial there. 340. And watch the mountains. Watch the mountains. That guy says, one I use to create faults for students. Running charts in chat. Oh, yeah? I have 3 iPads on my sim? Really? Look at this. Oh, Buckle Bunny's ahead. Wait a minute. Top points. Yeah, Buckle Bunny's going to be in top points for a long time. I don't think Johnny Mon, Métis, or Maple Leaf is going to catch her that soon. But ours certainly. Look at this. How beautiful is that? Wow. Look at that. God, I love this simulator. I just love Microsoft Flight Simulator. I know it's got some bugs, but Sim Update 2. And did I hear that the beta Sim Update 3 is already out there? When is the contract up with the Sobo and Microsoft? I hope they extend it another 10 years. Hell, 20 years. They've done such a good job on this. Look at it. We got mountains coming up. We might have to climb a little bit to clear those. In fact, I think we will. Look at that. Look at that, CP. Tell me that's not beautiful, my friend. Tell me that's not beautiful. That is gorgeous. Look at that. 2024 in the Grumman G-111 with good friends, good mates in chat with all of you. Doesn't get any better than this, does it? I don't think so. That guy says yes, and 3 has download for scenery for low-speed ISP people. Yeah, and they did a great job with that. Here comes practice with that frickin' Viking. He's going to drop some anti-flame repellent, right, in that. Beautiful. Oh, is my battery's going bad or what? There we go. I want to get the gamer tags off so I can get a cleaner look. There we go, Prague. See, if you're wondering why is there 2 practices and 2 bats, because there is a gamer tag for your actual pilot, and then there's a gamer tag for your aircraft. That's why you see 2 of them. CFF says, speaking of that, the Mavic 4 Pro is out, and I can't get one because of tariffs. Really? Damn tariffs. Okay, I'll tell you, SimFanatic, it doesn't look good. Oh, Captain Howdy. Captain Howdy. I tell you. Oh, dude. Hey, Captain Howdy, we're going to play a little Call of Duty tonight? Huh? What's up, governor? You going to play a little Call of Duty? Get your butt in the game and see what you got? Yeah, see, there, Maple's all about it. We got to climb a little bit here, Maple. Or we're going to, like, run into the mountains. Watch the mountains. Let's go up to 3,500 feet. Let's see how we do. Let's go ahead and start climbing, Proc. Let's go 1,000 feet per minute. Let's go ahead and increase. You know, Maple, I'm almost... I think I know Captain Howdy showed me the receipt that he bought Call of Duty. But I don't know about you, Maple, but I'm starting to wonder if he, like, tricked me. Like, did he actually buy Call of Duty? Because he hasn't played yet, right? Maple, have you played Call of Duty with Captain Howdy yet? Or did we all play together and I just had too many orange whips and I don't remember a damn thing? Captain Howdy says, yes, I own it. I own it. This is going to be the first landing challenge of the night. Chipper Sneeze, are you going to win? Inquiring minds want to know, Chipper. We are going to be landing... What did I say? I just looked at it. Damn ad. We are going to be landing on runway 34. Runway 34. 34. First landing challenge. And it's going to be a almost straight in landing on 34. What do you all think in chat? Who's going to win this first landing challenge? There's 35 in here. Thank you all for joining us. Welcome to the SimFanatic channel with the SimFan family. Who's going to win it? Do you think it's going to be SimFanatic? Hey, Maple Leaf, do you think SimFanatic's going to win the landing challenge, this first landing challenge for tonight? What do you think? You saw that first landing. I think it impressed you. Of course, it was water. You didn't have to, like, even try. No? Okay. Do you think it'll be Chipper Sneeze? Chipper? Sneeze? What do you think, Captain Red Sky? Or CP65? It's not going to be you, Maple. We know that. I know where he's going with his friends. I totally know. It's not going to be Maple. See, there he goes. I know. It's going to be me. Actually, is Maple even flying? Maple, why aren't you flying? Are you not flying? Seriously. You're landing. Oh, a likely story. Everybody, come on. Give me a break. Maple Leaf's always talking trash, and yet he's not flying with us. He's conveniently landing in Austin, not with us. Exactly, Captain Audi. Boo. Oh, how convenient. He's been doing a 10-hour flight tonight. You know what he was saying? Captain Howdy's like, oh, I can't be on stream because everybody's going to know. They're going to be watching me, and they're going to be seeing how I land. And I tell everybody I can land everything perfectly, right? Bruh, there you go, Captain Howdy, bruh. Oh, we love to give you a hard time, Maple, and you know you like it. Look at the scenery. My goodness. My goodness, look at this. There's a little pond down there. Go fishing in that pond. My God, this is such a beautiful simulator. We need to do another live stream flying in XP12. What do y'all think? Should we do an XP12 live stream sometime? Just for fun? Tashi says timeout. All right, how far do we have here? We've got about 5 minutes. Yes, SoCal. Oh, XP12. What the hell? I know, right? Nah, Ivan 007 says nah. Ivan, how's it going, man? So you're all saying stick with this? XP12 is garbage? Yes, I said it. Not when it comes to flight models. Compared to the scenery, yeah. Man, this is freaking... Look at how beautiful this performance is. Oh my gosh, Practice. And Practice is sitting there with, what do you got, Practice? You only have a 3090 only. Practice, you don't have a 4090, right? You just have the 3090? Yeah, that's the problem with XP12. You're right, Starship. Good point. Doesn't have multiplayer. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. You know, it's a perfect simulator for all of those of us that are antisocial, right? Gear down, right? And don't forget, there you go, Captain Red Sky. That guy says, I have it, and I use it because of the remote control in iPad. On iPad. Oh, you have a 4090 product? Aren't you fancy? Fancy pants? Must be nice having all that money, Practice. Be able to afford a 4090, unlike some of us. Poor souls. You're using the latest NVIDIA driver. Nice. 3080 Ti is what you got, Bad? That's a nice card, man. Look at this. I got the 4070 Ti Super, and it is a great card. It is a great card. I think it's a better card than the 4080 for sure. The 4070 Ti Super, that is. 3080 TJ, that's a nice card too. 3080 is a great card. I gave my son the 3070 Ti. How about that? Actually, Practice, I got to take my my old build. I got to take my AMD Ryzen 5080. Is it 5080 X3D? I got to pull that CPU out, and then I got to take the all-in-one off. It's not that big a deal, but I got to swap the CPUs. I got to take the 5080 X3D out of this, put it in my son's computer that I built him, and then take the 5080 non-X3D out of it and put it in my secondary computer because it actually performs better for productivity software. Captain Nutty says, SimFanatic, don't most of us play flight sim for scenery, not flight model, I suppose. Oh, CP, I have plenty of thermal paste, buddy. Plenty of thermal paste. I got thermal paste coming out of my ears, man. I got a whole stash of thermal paste. Am I going to clear this mountain? I think I will. What do y'all think? Live dangerously? Yeah, we'll clear it. All right, so the Let's see. What is the elevation? So the elevation is PASO, which is Seldovia, is 29 feet. Look at this. My gosh. Just made it. Starship says there's the Auto Ortho add-on for XP12, which streams satellite imagery. Oh, I didn't even know that. That's cool. All right, let's start dipping down here. 500 feet. All right, here we go. Start descending. Is that the airport right there? It is. Right over the ridge. We're going to have to go around here. So there's the airport right below. So we're just going to do a little bit of a circle here and then land on 3-4. First landing challenge. Who's down there already? Nobody's down there yet? You're shitting me. Am I going to be the first one? I gotta judge this? Really? I'm going to have to judge this, friends. All right, we're going to go down to 1,000 feet. Maple, you forgot to tell me to turn off my repeat function on this on my track IR. Right, camera's coming on. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn and go into a left downwind. There's bats. Practice. First lane challenge, and we're going to take a break. Our first break of the night. Look at that water. Maple says, bro, what? And 911 says, you know what? I'm going to land in the water. Why not? Okay, it's going to be a landing on an airfield. Hard surface landing here. Gums check. Let's get the landing lights on. Notch flaps. Landing gear coming down. Damn it. I can't get this to work because it does a repeated function. It's all right. There it goes. Stroke carpet. Another notch of flaps. God, look at those props. Such good animation. I'm gonna float a lot. Thank you, Captain Red Sky. Thank you, CP. Thank you, Maple. It's only my second time landing on a hard surface. What a beautiful country right here. Everyone wins, SimFanatic. Nice. Everybody's got to check out their fuel. All right. Let's check our fuel here. So if we go to our EFB, go to our plane, flight performance. Nope, not our environment. Our mass imbalance and fuel. Oh, that's different. I think that's different, isn't it? I don't remember that being there. Fuel. Oh, we're doing just fine. We're doing just fine on our fuel. All right, I'm gonna hop out of the airplane. Who's joining me on the tarmac? Make sure I don't chop my head off. Oh, look at Bedrock. That's cool. How about that sound? My goodness. But look at the animation on that, on these props. Damn, that looks. Does that not look real? That is so amazing. Starship over there. All right, friends, let's take a 5 to 7 minute break. I got to say goodnight to Mrs. SimFanatic. There's Original Happy. Friends, we've got 34 of you watching right now. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up button and done a like, would you please do so right now? And thank you for joining us. I want to say a special thank you to all of those that have continually been here. Marion Harris, thank you for that $2.40 Dono, and then who else? Who dropped in the 5 memberships? I think that wasn't Captain Red Sky. Who was that? Shoot, I'm trying to remember. Who was it? Somebody remind me. Who dropped them in? Oh, SoCal Jerry. Thank you, SoCal. That was you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Jerry. All right, friends, I'm going to take a 5 to 7 minute break to go say goodnight to my wife because she's a gem. She's been busy doing family stuff. Our daughter's graduating here this spring, and she's just had her hands full. So I'm going to go say goodnight to her, and I will be right back. Practice crash a desktop. Oh, no. But, friends, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back with you. There's plenty of live stream left, and I got something, a surprise for you, something that showed up that I didn't ask for, and I'll show you. I'm not going to show you because I want to do an unboxing, but I'm going to talk about maybe what it is. Cue you all in. So stay tuned, friends. I'll be right back, friends. Don't go anywhere. 5 to 7 minute break. Go grab yourself an orange whip or a Fresca. Be right back, friends. Be right back.
Line is right, and it is me every time. Couldn't run out, tried. So do it one more time. I know I'm free fall, dancing in your call. I just know what's on your mind. Spin me for so long, under your control. I just love you one more time. Will you hold me with your eyes? Oh, it burns me up inside. It's like fire. It's like fire. Oh, I'm fighting for my life. Just one touch and I'm alive. It's like fire. It's like It's like When the sun is loud
It's 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. They let you down, but you get up. They let you drown, but you don't stop. You show 'em you're a phoenix. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
All right, friends, back with you. How's everybody? Thanks for sticking around. All right, time to get back into it. Everybody ready? Let's do this.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to live this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn.
Oh wait, I gotta change this. I want to show you all something. By default, there's a repeated message or a repeated function, and it can mess you up big time with your controls. I'm going to show you something here in a sec. I can fix it. Oh, thanks, Mabel. Is that better? Look at this water right around us. Pretty saucy. Okay, I'm going to show you something here, friends. Look at that. Turn on a dime right there. Okay, let me show you something. Okay, so here's what we're going to look at. So if I go over here, so by default, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 will do a repeated function. So let me show you why this does not always work well. So if I go to TCA Boeing Yoke here, one of the things I noticed, it takes a lot longer to load the presets. If you all notice that guy, I highly recommend the Media Portable AC unit. My SM room is chilled nice. So like if I go to search and I do right click, okay, it says head tracking toggle. Okay, now if I go over here, look at input repetition. It keeps repeating it. Now if I turn that off, I bet this is going to work better now. Let's check this out. Let's see if it works. Okay, so now like once and then now look. Now it works. And then off, now off, now on, now works. So that's all you got to do. So like by default, if you have like your buttons in that set to switch on and off, that can be a big hassle like I was just having where it repeats so fast that you can't enable and disable it. So you want to make sure you turn that stuff off. All right, let's do this. Ready? Let's make sure we've got our, let me see here. Hold on. Trim. Oh, trim isn't, okay, hold on. Let's put our trim down to 0. There we go. Trim down to 0. So we want that at 0. We want our, all right, we got to go increase. So we want the light to come on, right? There we go. And our lights are on. Okay, we got full RPMs going. All right, here we go. Parking brake off and full throttle. One notch flaps. And here we go. All right, Proc. Ah! Right. Oh, God. Oh, we gotta get above these trees. Oh my God! Get above the trees. Oh, we're fine. Gear up. Oh, we're good. Get above the 1,000 feet. Richard Clark says I'm installing SU2 and I notice I'm stuck on 97%. Really? You may just have to restart. I've had that happen before, and it won't hurt anything, Richard. Let's go ahead and pull the flaps up. There we go. We can pull this down to 35 as we climb out. And we are going to go to... I'm trying to remember what I wanted to go to. Hold on a second. Let me check and see what flight level we need to go to, friends. Give me one sec. We're going to 5BL right now, and so we need to go 3,500 feet once again. So we're going to go 3,500. 3,500. There you go. 35. Damn it. Look at that. Son of a motherless goat. There, 3,500. Let's go vertical speed and autopilot on. Come on, baby. What are you doing? Why are you descending? Get your ass up. There she goes. She's just got to scare us like she's going to go down to the ground. Yeah, I know, right? 1,000 feet per minute. Pirate Bedo, hello. Tony, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, Tony. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. What goes on, brother? How you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Tony, have you been flying lately? You been over on Shane's stream? Where have you been all our lives, Tony? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Oh, you're back in Australia, mate. Travel's finished until October. Then I'm off to Rome and cruise back to Brisbane. Nice. Some people have all the fun, friends. Some people have all the fun. Good to have you back, Tony. Good to have you back, brother. All right, I gotta turn the, let's go ahead and turn these down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. So we're like bringing these back down to about 2,500 RPMs. But like, look at just the animation, Tony, of these engines. Tony, have you flown the Grumman G-111? It is a beaut, Clark. It's a real beaut. We gotta turn off the landing lights. Since we got the landing lights, can go them off. And you'll see those pop right up into the wing there. Who's behind me? Oh, SoCal Jerry and Bats in 911 down there. Nice. I think my battery's dying on my Xbox controller. I'm gonna get a shot here with your friends. Tony says, not yet, man. Been busy cruising. I hear you, man. Gotta turn that volume down. Man, that's loud. It's loud but beautiful. These sounds for the Grumman are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And speaking of gorgeous, so is the scenery. Scenery is gorgeous. Wingman practice back there, bad. SoCal Jerry. ZX Pilots back in here. Wingman, did you all get reloaded here? It looks like you did. Oh, look at this. We got a boat down here. Is that a boat or is that an island? It's a boat. Look at that. We got a few boats here. Well, where did they come from? Look at that. Here, we're going to do something fun. Hold on. Watch this. Oh. Hopefully this doesn't crash the sim. Let's go check out these boats. How many streamers have done this for you? Look at the boats right here. Nice. Suppose Bunny's on one of those? Maple? It's cool. The Harbor, there you go. Practice says on restart, I bought Premium Deluxe, and now in the G-111, it's way better than the firefighting plane. It is awesome, isn't it? It is awesome, Practice. Really, I haven't even flown the firefighting plane, but yeah, I love this plane, man. It is awesome. I really, really like the G-111, man. Like I said, Practice, we're going to be flying this one more than once. I can promise you that. I can promise you all that. And if you haven't gotten this plane or you haven't flown this or you have Premium Deluxe or Premium and you haven't flown this yet, get it right now. Get in here with us. It's a beauty. It is a nice plane. Actually, we were supposed to dip our we're just going to continue on, but I actually plan on us dipping our floats right there. But that's all right. We'll keep going. So we got, what do we have? About 21 minutes to the next landing. If any of you want to like drop your wheels in or land on that airport back there, feel free. Like Original Happy right there. Original Happy's taking advantage of that. Lodge Potato's going to go ahead and dip his floats in the water there. You guys just go right ahead, my friends. I was talking too much and I like flew right over it, but that's all right. There he goes. There's Practice. Practice loving the G-111 Grumman. He's a believer. He's a fan. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it, Prague? I can't believe this is like the first time we streamed with this thing. It's such a great plane. Unbelievable. This has been in my hangar and it's just been sitting there collecting dust. Finally getting it out and flying it with all of you, my friends. Here comes Practice. Also, check out the Grumman G-44 from Fly Somewhere. That was one of my favorite planes in 2020. Nice, TJ. I don't know, I love this plane, though. My goodness. So well done. I mean, like, almost everything's clickable. Just a great plane. Like, all these are, like, clickable. Even your, look at this. Even we go over here, let me turn this off right there. And, like, all the circuit breaker, not all of them, but a lot of the circuit breakers are clickable. Pitot heat, that's because I've got the pitot heat on. I can turn that off. Great plane. Uh-oh, Maple's doing the top hours. He wants to rub it in on Buckle Bunny. He wants to rub it in. Look at Maple. He's an hour and a half above Buckle Bunny. And he's feeling the power. Congratulations on taking the top hours, Maple. Cheers to you, my friend. Oops, I meant that one and that one. Yeah, Maple's happy. Thank you. So, Maple, did you talk good old Captain Howdy to play a little bit of Call of Duty tonight after the stream? What do you think? Is he going to play? We want to see the nose cabin. There is no nose cabin on this one. That's the, what's the nose cabin? That's like the TU-16 or something like that. That's not this one. Matt Hawkins, how's it going, Matt? Good to see you, Matt. Matt Hawkins, where you been, buddy? It's good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Your Xbox is overheating, so what? Maple, you are full of excuses. First, it was a 10-hour flight. That's why you're not flying with us. Then we talk about playing a Call of Duty with Captain Howdy tonight. Now it's, well, my Xbox is overheating. What's next, Maple? There is a nose cabin? Where? Oh. Oh, well, shit. I stand corrected. I am sorry. Oh, my gosh. I am so sorry, Captain Howdy. Here we go. I didn't even know this. Nice. So you can, like, be down here and store, orange whips down here. Nice. I'm going to just take a nap now. There we go. That's cool. I had no idea. I'm sorry, Captain Howdy. Open. No, I'm not opening this because I'm going to crash if I do that. I'm not a fool. I learned. I know you, Captain Howdy. I wasn't even aware of that. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Captain Howdy. I'm sorry. Look at this. That's cool. Okay, we're making our way. I've been making my way back to you, babe. Sorry about that. We are going to... That's an old song, by the way. Maple doesn't even have any idea what that song is. No idea. Maple's too young. CP65. He has no idea what song that is. The analog version has a window in here. Oh, nice. Hawkins is singing, baby. Bad Hawkins, I bet you know that song, right? Maple has no idea what song. He's 17. He has no idea what song that is. The Burning Love Inside. That's right. Oh, yeah. Maple has no idea, friends. No idea. Captain Howdy says, SimFanatic, I knew that when I got COD, Maple would run. Yeah, exactly. See, here's the thing. We all know this, friends, in here, right? Captain Howdy knows it. I know it. You all know it. Maple's a lot of talk. But when it's time to come down to it, he either is something else, he's doing a 10-hour flight, or, I don't know, his Xbox is overheating, or he might just end up in the Couch Victims voice channel because he fell asleep. Right, Captain Howdy? Poor Maple. Poor Maple. He never catches a break. He kind of brings it on himself, though, you know. We love him, though. We love Maple. But he brings it on himself. Look at you guys. Touchy subject. Captain Ice says, took the words right out of my mouth. Exactly. Poor Maple. You know, friends, I don't know if you... somebody drop in an exclamation Discord and go check out our Discord server. And in that Discord server, where you're going to find Maple most of the time is a voice channel that's called Maple's Couch Victims Channel. And it's because he always falls asleep. He passes out. He falls asleep. Because if it's like past his bedtime, I don't know, Maple, what's your bedtime? About 9:30, 8:30? And then he falls asleep. And then we have to move him because he's like, normally he's like in conversation with us. And then we got to move him into the Couch Victims channel. And it's his own channel. He finds himself in there often. Every once in a while, someone else will find themselves in there, but not very often. Maple definitely wins the award for the Couch Victims, right? Hit Maple, no, you will not. Hey, you know what, Maple? Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Actions speak louder than words. If you're out and we have to move you into the Couch Victims channel, well, I'm sorry, but that's just that's an action, right? Trust me, you won't. Oh, Maple, we love you more than our luggage. All right, we're making our way to... Oh, friends, we love Maple, don't we? We really do love Maple. We do. He's a good guy. All right, so we're making our way to 2R3, right? That's where we're going now, 2R3. God, how can it be almost 9:30 already? The night is yet young, though, my friends. We will continue on. And we're going to have a lot of fun here yet tonight. Bringing it on in. Who's going to win this second landing challenge? Anybody who... Maple, do you think I'll win it? Maple, the second... I think CP65 thinks I'm going to win this next one. I think... I got a feeling. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel it, Vruden. Vruden says, okay, I'm out. Blue Skies pilots, good job beating out Buckled Maple. Hey, Vruden the Great. Let's give it up to Vruden the Great, friends. We love you, Vruden. Grab yourself an orange whip, a nightcap, if you will, and we will see you on the flippity flip. Vruden the Great. Good to see you, my friend, my brother. I love you, man. Thank you for joining us. It's good to see you. Good night and blue skies, Vruden. Look back, SimFanatic. Ooh, look at all of you. Pretty maids in a row. I gotta turn off the, here, let's get it. Ooh, look at that. Look at all of these birds. Look at all the Garmin. Oh my God. Look at all the Garmin. I mean, Grumman G-111s. Look at this. That's a sight for sore eyes. Vruden, why didn't you bring your goose up here? Damn it, Vruden. You're supposed to bring your big goose up here. Then finish it off. You could be like right over top all of us. I knew you'd get the hang of it eventually. Oh, eventually, Vruden. Eventually. Cheers, brother. 38 in here right now. Thank you, friends, for joining us. Welcome to the SimFanatic show. But it's not me. It's the SimFan family right back here. Look at them all flying along. Pretty maids in a row. Looking so great. Wonderful. Wonderful. Beautiful. What a plane this is, friends. Again, this is the Grumman G-111. If you have 2024 Microsoft, we're checking out Sim Update 2. It is actually nice and beautiful. Performs very, very well. Wouldn't you say, Starship? Starship, get your butt up here. Performs really well, and it is an amazing plane, my friends. And hey, what do we have? We have Brett Plays in the house, friends. Let's welcome Brett into the house as Raid. Brett, how the hell are you doing? Welcome, Brett and friends. Thank you for joining the flight stream. Good to see you, Brett. Thank you for dropping that exclamation BP. If you haven't checked out Brett's channel, go check it out right now. He's a gem. Brett, we're going to need to do a little bit of racing, and we still need... Hey, by the way, we were supposed to do a joint live stream with All's Flight Simma on the 28th of Wednesday. I forgot my daughter is actually doing a production and a show in Des Moines at the Civic Center. Big deal. No, I mean, I don't mean like big deal. I mean, it's a big deal, right? So I'm not going to be able to stream. So I said to Shane, I said, oh, let's go for the 29th on a Thursday. So we're going to plan on Thursday, the 29th, to do a joint live stream. But Brett, we're going to have to do a live stream, joint live stream as well. But we're also going to have to do some racing. And I keep trying to get Proctus to do some racing. For some reason, he never wants to race. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like, Proctus, why don't we do some DCS? I don't know, Sim. I don't feel like doing DCS tonight. I don't feel like racing. All I feel like doing is Microsoft Flight Simulator or maybe some cards. That's all I feel like doing. I don't get it with practice. But anyway, we're going to have to do a racing event here soon. Brett Plays. Good to see you. And thank you for that raid. And everybody from Brett's channel, welcome. Do check out Brett Plays. All of you that have been in here, give him a like, give him a sub. And tell him you love him. Practice says I call bullshit. I don't know, Proc. Starship says I have a racing wheel. Would that be fun? Dude, we practice. We really should do a racing event. We really should do a racing stream. We won't do iRacing because it's too expensive. That's something. Holy crap, we have 60 in here. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Brett Plays, for bringing your friends over here. Thank you so much, Forza CP65. We definitely could do some Forza. I think Forza's good. Brett, you know what? You always stream before we stream, so I can never raid your channel. I want to raid you sometime, man. Says no problem, mate. Everybody, thank you again, Brett. Do check out BP. Exclamation BP. Hell, I'm going to drop it in here. Everybody, do check out Brett Plays channel. Thank you, Brett. That's awesome, man. Thank you for doing the raid. And welcome, Silver Mother Hiller, to the live stream. Welcome, Silver. Good to see you, man. Sorry about that outburst, by the way. I was just excited to see you and all of you. Oh, it's good stuff, man. Hey, Brett. Brett, have you flown this plane, the Grumman G-111? We're all loving it. Actually, I got Proctus to buy the Premium Deluxe so he could fly this thing. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, man. Brett says not sure. Maple says literally not necessary. Let me do my impression, Brett, of Maple Leaf. Embarrassing. Did I do a good impression of Maple right there, Brett? What do you think? But I feel the love. Silva Killa, we love you, man. We love you. We love all of you. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're doing our last leg here in the Grumman G-111 in beautiful Microsoft 2024 with the Sim Update 2. Brett, what do you think of the Sim Update 2? Greg Feaster is in the house. Greg, how's it going? I'm going to do the little Greg Feaster wave. Greg, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining. Good to see you, brother. We're approaching. Look at this beautiful scenery. We're up in Alaska, Northwest, and we got Wingman, SoCal Jerry, Bats. Hell, why don't we jump? You know what? I'm going to jump into Discord voice. I think there's probably some of you. Oh, yeah, there's a few of you in Discord Vast. Let's, shall we, friends? What do you think, Brett, and the rest of you? Should we jump in, old golfer? Jump into Discord voice. If you all want to join in Discord voice, somebody drop in exclamation Discord in chat. And let's jump on in with us in voice. And let's go ahead and jump in to voice and say hello to our friends in voice before we land here. I've got about 5 minutes, so let's do this really quick. Here we go. See, I knew it. I knew it was going to be frickin' crickets chirping. What's up, friends? What's up?
Of course.
What's up, Ass? Captain Howdy, SoCal Jerry, Bedrock, Chippa Sneeze, Fluid Mercury, Johnny Munn, hell of a guy, by the way. Practice in here, Silver, Mother, Pussin' Killer, and Wingman. How you guys doing?
Awesome, man. Just got home from work.
Glad you're here, man. Hey, Silver Killer.
Goddamn spoiler still.
Silver Killer, have you flown this plane?
I have not.
It's awesome.
Wow, looks like it.
Guys, would you not agree that this plane is a lot of fun?
It is. It is.
It's amazing.
It's just as much fun as the NTT6.
Yeah. It's a great plane. How about all of you in chat? Would you all say that this is a great plane? How many of you in chat, put it in chat. If you're not in voice, we aren't going to leave you out. How many love this plane? I don't know how many of you have been in here with this plane, but my gosh, is it a beaut. It's a beaut, Claude.
It's fun.
It is. We got to find out.
We thought you were going to open up that cabin in the nose.
I didn't even know it was there. Thank you, guys. I had no idea.
Place to go to sleep.
I don't know why my voice just raised 5 octaves there, but no, I didn't know why that nose cabin was there.
It's a lot of detail. That's nice.
Yeah.
The one up high.
For sure.
Are you getting ready for your landing here?
Yeah, we're gonna have to start descending here. We've got how much time we have? About 4 minutes. Okay, we got to start descending, I think. Right?
Probably.
Put out the fence and edges.
Right.
There we go.
That's the Grumman, right?
It's a Grumman G-111.
No, it's a Grumman.
Oh, I kept saying it.
Grumman. Sorry, thank you. Grumman.
Grumman.
That's not the G21, right?
G-111. Big Al's playing is in the house. What's up, Big Al? Mustang 302 in here. Everybody say a shout out to Mustang 302.
Hey, Mustang. What's up?
And Big Al. Big Al's in here. Big Al. He's a big, lofty guy. He's actually pretty, I think, Big Al, you been lifting weights lately, right? Up to about 350 you're benching. I just make shit up.
Well, I thought it was pilot wings. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, I don't know.
From Super Nintendo.
Oh, yeah.
Pilot wings for the instructors.
Oh,
His name
yes. Yes.
Big Al. Way back.
Hey, Sim.
Yeah, buddy.
I think we should do a challenge of how many people we can get in chat right now.
Oh, yeah. There you go. How many can we get in chat? Big Al says, yeah, right.
How many chatty cats?
We got quite a
How about
few in
30
chat
bucks?
right now.
How about we do 30? Start with 30.
30? In chat? Or you mean in chat or in voice?
In voice.
We only have 12 right now. 30? I don't know if we get 30. I love you, dude. Silver Killer, by all means, man.
20. Yeah, everybody in YouTube.
And we
land
get 30
something
people in
Discord.
here.
We have 18 more brave souls who want to come up and join us.
Oh, there's one.
We can never underestimate the power of the
I
SimFanatic.
believe you, dude. I believe you, man. You're the bomb, man. You always you have lofty goals there, Silver Killer. I love it.
All right. Well, you're at 16 right now.
Nice.
Come on, guys, jump in.
We've got 60 right now in chat.
Ladies and gentlemen, jump in.
And Streamlabs just put the voice channel link right there, too.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Don't have to
That was
speak.
that.
Just jump in.
Discord.
All right, 2R3. What are we going to land here? 2R3. Landing challenge. You're going to have to land on my nose, friends. You're going to land on my nose. And we're going to land in this pond right in the middle here, right in the center. I think it's like right here. But I got to give you a direction. I got to give you a direction to fly, don't I?
Ken?
Man, Maple's not even in here. What the?
Well, Maple, you know how Maple is.
He's probably in his corner.
He's at home.
He
you know,
runs from his problems.
he runs from his problems. And he always talks about, like, oh my God, look at all the clouds coming in here. Like right here. Look at this. Flying into the soup right now.
Y'all like to talk smack about Maple, huh?
Well, he talks smack
Well,
about
it's 'cause
us.
It's because
Yeah, he
of
does.
He brings it onto himself. He completely does, right?
Rain.
Goes around.
Comes around. Right, Chipper?
We got 15 of us in here.
There is.
Those
15
who
more.
stir up the shit pot should be made to lick the spoon.
Wow.
Now,
You're at 18.
Oh my goodness.
It's
Oh,
all
my
on the
God.
wheel.
Brett Play says, so when was the multi-stream? Brett, we're going to do it on the 29th, man. You going to join Old Flat Simo, mate, and me? We'd love to have you. Second notch of flaps there.
The 28th.
Well, it was going to be the 28th, but I forgot my daughter has a show that's at the Civic Center in Des Moines. It's a pretty big deal. So, yeah, I was
Thursday
like,
the 29th.
so Thursday the
Des Moines?
29th. Yeah.
What time it's going to be at?
It's going to be
3:30.
usual time, 7:30.
2020 or 2024?
Central.
It's a good question. 2024, and we're going to be doing the Just Flight Piper Warrior or the Just Flight aircraft here. I'm going to land. Oh, my God. Can I make it? It's gonna be a little tight. Oh my god, I'm gonna get this in here.
We need
Run
to.
out of water.
We need to do the new CJ3 sometime
God.
too, Sam.
Land.
One little plane.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Stop.
You got this, Sam.
Go
You
around,
got
so
this.
a better approach.
He's gone into the beach.
You good?
Uh-oh.
You can do it.
Uh-oh.
I have no idea.
No, you can't. Pull up.
Thrust reverse. Thrust reverse.
I made it. I made it.
Thrust reverse. Thrust
Pull
reverse.
Well, I certainly failed that landing.
It's like deja vu, man. I feel like this happened
Shit.
before.
I think you just.
All right, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna beach this one. There we go. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think you just landed in somebody's beach house. Or something.
I did. I did.
Pull up.
What did you do?
So is
my
that the
God.
landing challenge?
Pull up.
Yeah, that was it.
You crash landed.
Well,
we
I
gotta
you
land
know,
on his nose.
the problem
We're gonna
was.
Land on your nose.
No, see, the problem was, guys, I didn't put my landing gear down. I would have been fine if I put my landing gear down.
Right.
That was it.
Here, you would have capsized.
Here we go. I'm gonna put.
Yeah.
Answer now, vibe.
You would've did a
Nothing to
cartwheel.
see here. Nothing to see here.
Why that plane moving sideways?
Oh my god.
It'll get barking.
Oh, the horror. The horror.
Where are you guys at exactly?
The problem was the pilot.
We're in the water.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, humanity.
My the humanity. The humanity.
Burning.
I can see a new clip.
Oh shit. Now see, here's the trick. You guys got to land on my nose, but then you can't run into that little island. Let me move up here because that's not fair. Let me go right here. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at practice. Look, he just landed. Oh, he just won it. Okay, who's next?
It's
Is it
16
better
of
if
us
you
in here.
land on the longer side of the lake?
Put your anchor out, Sam.
Nice.
Stay still.
Not a bad.
How do I do an anchor?
So you
It's on a clipboard. Little clipboard.
Oh my God. Brett Play says, okay, so the 29th May at 7:30 p.m. What time zone, please? So it'll be 0130 Zulu, Brett Plays. 0130 Zulu, my friend. Captain Howdy says, we need to give Maple credit and he can land better than SimFanatic. No, he can't.
Oh, that's not.
What?
If you want to put your anchor out, it's on the clipboard.
Oh, it's on the clipboard. Okay, thank you. Hold on. All right, we're gonna. Here we go, and
Stay still.
anchor. There we go. Is it? Why isn't? I can't put it
Right
down.
there.
Yeah, but it's not clicking. I
If you're
can't.
sitting still, it should click.
Make sure your wheels are up.
Coming in.
Yep, wheels are up.
Disregard. Everybody's coming in.
Oh yeah. All right, we're
Yeah. A little early.
Why isn't my anchor working?
Why isn't my rudder working?
Eh. Clean windshield.
All right, we got
that works.
PRs work.
you got 16 of us in here.
Fly safe, pilots. Awesome, Bruden.
I
You
can't
bet,
tell
Brett.
where you're at.
Thank
There
you.
you are. Everybody's in the way.
Oh, here comes Wingman. Get out of my way! Ooh, Wingman, look at you. Look at all these.
Wow.
Look at all these
We
Grummans.
got reversers in that thing.
Did I say that right this time? Grumman?
Check out 911 Romeo Golf.
There you go. Yeah, Grumman.
All right, there.
That's
Oh,
something.
look at SoCal Jerry.
Aviation.
Nice. SoCal Jerry, you son of a gun, you. Man, my Xbox
Oh.
controller is vibrating. And we're just going to leave it at that.
Imagine if you had a butt kicker.
I know, right? Hey,
Oh,
Practice,
God.
do you have Call of Duty? You don't, do you? Oh, look at TJ Turner.
Ain't that on Game Pass?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Well, but did you notice that Maple Leaf said, oh, well, my Xbox is overheating. I can't play Call of Duty.
Oh.
The guy's always full of excuses. You know what? You know what excuses are like, right?
Maybe if you take it out of the oven.
Everybody's got one.
Exactly.
Send him a bucket of ice and a game controller.
Yeah, right. Doug Gam says, good afternoon, Carwin. Carwin Davis is in the house, friends.
I never knew Xbox was overheated.
I know, right?
They don't. It's just
They don't overheat. He's just making shit up because he doesn't want to get his butt kicked by Captain Howdy on Call of Duty. And I haven't actually seen him respond lately, so somebody want to move him to the Couch Victims voice channel.
How do you do it with?
Oh, that's what.
He's on.
That's his sole job is just to put him on the Couch Victims.
There he is. Now he's responding. And Carwin Davies says, I surprised SimFanatic. You did. You absolutely did, buddy. That's not working. Look at I'm like floating into the side of this island here. What a fun plane. I like this plane. We're going to be flying this again, I feel.
Do you think it was more fun because of the new update? And
I don't know.
More smoother.
You know, that's a great question, Proctus. I don't know because I didn't fly it before the Sim Update 2, but because I was like, I don't know. I have a feeling it still would have been great, but yeah, I'm impressed with the Update 2 and God, the smoothness. I'm like, I'm about to leave 2020, honestly, friends. I'm about to leave 2020.
Except for commercial. Though.
Yeah, yep.
We got the file!
Like all the pine trees behind you look so good.
Yeah, it looks so good. It's so smooth, but 2020. But I'm digging Captain Howdy. I'm digging the Max 8. So it's a good plane. I can't wait for it to be out in 2024. We'll see. Is Lodge Potato Jesus Christ? Look, he's walking on the water. Look at this.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like
737 Max.
Oh my gosh.
I think the water effects from the water place look so good.
It does. It does, Proctus. I mean, it looks awesome, doesn't it? And how about the wake and the spray? Oh my goodness, it looks so good.
Like when we were taking off from the go to clear sky. Yeah. Like when we were taking off from the other airport, like there was dust like coming out in front of your plane when you click on the reverser.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it looks so good.
It does look so good.
Then go to clear skies and you'll get the color reflection.
All right, I'm going to go clear. All right, let's do that. Let's do clear skies.
Live weather off.
There we go.
Shining on me.
Oh.
There it is. Was that oil spill?
Huh.
Oh, there we go. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Why does it keep turning
Sam,
on?
to get your anchor out, you have to open your nose compartment or your nose hatch to throw it out.
Oh, is that how you do it?
Custom. Yeah, there you go.
I put my chocks on. Okay, what do I need to do? I need to...
Nose hatch or nose compartment, one of those has to be open to throw out your
anchor.
Yeah. Go through that door.
Oh, okay. Nose hatch open.
No, you don't have to go down through there. You can open it with your pad.
Yeah, you see it's right at the
there
top.
we go.
It's a pad.
All right, thank you.
Big pad.
Oh, check that shit out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... What? That's awesome. Look at that.
There you go. Now you're anchored.
That's so freaking cool.
What are you doing?
I'm fishing.
Yeah, there you go.
My son's going to be like, oh my gosh, look at that. That is so cool.
This is why I told you to open the hatch, but you didn't want to.
I'm a believer. Now.
One day you'll listen to me.
Look at this.
Did you hear about Sim Update 3 beta?
Yeah, I did.
And the new feature for it of downloading the actual planes
right.
for streaming?
Right.
Yeah, we need the space.
Brett Play says Lodge Potato is doing a Jesus walk.
Yep.
He was.
He's doing kind of like Jesus doing a moonwalk.
Well, so is Starship.
Yeah.
Look at Starship, and who else is over here? God, this looks amazing.
TJ.
Look how smooth this is, Proctus.
Well, before I bought the Premium Deluxe, I was seeing everybody else in all the G111s as Airbuses, and it took me off. So after the Crash 2 desktop, I just went ahead and just bought the freaking Premium Deluxe.
Oh, that's awesome. I gotta go outside. Let me play like our Lord and Savior. Like, look at this. I'm like walking. Look at, and it sounds like I'm walking on water.
Oh man,
they'll get patched out. They're gonna patch out Jesus.
Oh my!
This
is
like
amazing.
I'm taking a poll. Can I take a verbal poll real quick?
Yeah. Look shallow.
After 6 hours of day drinking and then 6 hours of sleeping, I just woke up. That's why I didn't make the stream. Do I get a water or do I get a IPA?
Okay, well, I'm the wrong one to ask that question.
You're in the wrong group.
Water or IPA, guys?
Yeah, right?
Water it is.
Now, is that actual 3D rocks under the water surface?
I don't even want to answer that, Johnny.
Yes.
All right.
Wow.
All right, somebody said water. There's only one person in that poll. They said water, so I'm going with IPA.
No, I'll go with water with you.
Water.
Oh, well, okay, well, too late.
I think there's a new IPA called water.
Oops,
IPA water.
Too late.
Hey, can I pick this up?
with water.
Oh, I can't pick that up.
You know, beer is made out of mostly of water.
It is.
All right, that's the way that's my thinking.
Water,
Stay
hops, and
hydrated.
barley. Oh, but I mean, like, what did you think, practice, of the animation, or all of you, the animation of this propeller? The propeller's just like, it looks so
I think this
good.
plane should be like a third-party bot plane. Like,
It looks really cool.
There's no way this is free.
I know. I'm so impressed with
Part
it.
of the package.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Premium
attention to
Deluxe
detail is
or
really
Deluxe.
getting good.
Yeah. Super happy with it. Gianni says, yo, 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 yo. Everybody welcome Gianni.
Hey, welcome, man.
How many do we have in voice here?
It was 16 of us a second ago.
Nice.
Let's see.
Like, does everything actually work? Like, every switch?
Almost practice. Not quite, but almost. Oh.
How do we set?
So I go Shift C. Like, if you look, let me turn this off. Okay, so like switch, all these switches. That one doesn't work. Clean cut. But if we go over here, the switches here work. All these switches work. And even like if you look at like a lot of these circuit breakers, look at that. All work.
The door on top of the pilot side open. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, if you go up here, like look at this.
Like, this would be like a $30 plane if you bought it from someone else.
Oh yeah.
Well, don't tell them that.
Well, I mean, the upgrade from basic to premium deluxe is $80 if you have Game Pass, right? So
Yeah, look at the lighting.
and
Look at the
25
lighting come up.
planes, and they're all this quality is amazing.
Yeah, quality's amazing. Look at this. Watch the lighting.
Wow. Oh, you can even go up on your roof.
Oh yeah. Go back here.
I feel like we're almost there. We're finally uninstalling 2020.
I'm pretty close. I know Oz Flight Simmer did.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he isn't flying 2020 anymore.
What's he flying for airliners?
As an executive interior.
Yeah. I don't know what he's flying for airliners now. The Fokker, the F-28's now in 2024, right? Okay. There.
I still think the Piper from last week was awesome.
Yeah.
Great. Plane.
Yeah.
Like, we need to do that again.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Piper looks great. Did you all see? I'm gonna release a video tomorrow about the PMDG and what they said about Sim Update 2, like because they were planning on having the 777-300ER. Oh my God, released here on Monday. I think they're still planning on the 2020 being released, or 2024 version of the 300ER and the freighter version being released on Monday, but the Sim Update 2 threw them up for a spin. Hey, how's it going, NM Flyer? Robin, it's good to see you. Those Fockers, that's right, man, those Fockers.
DJ Turner looks like an old man running to get those darn kids off his lawn.
I know, right? Kyle, how's it going? Everybody say hello to Kyle. Kyle's in here, Kyle Clausen. Jet fighters and DCS have no issues. There you go, Brock.
So Sim.
Maybe after Call of Duty, we do some DCS. You know what I'm saying?
The night is but a virgin, right?
More shooting.
Yeah.
Sim, the Albatross only had like 8 updates this time around.
That's all? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Compared to a lot of other aircraft. Not a lot.
Well, I mean, I'm telling...
You tried... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Have you tried the new CJ3 Plus?
I haven't yet.
It's wonderful.
Is it, Wingman?
You love it.
I'll have to check that out.
Last week, everybody was streaming that.
Were they?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, yeah, they were.
I'll have to check
Love
it
it.
out. I'll have to check it out. Should I check it out, Richard Clark? Richard Clark says, is that Jesus and a few of the apostles out there? Exactly, yes.
I bet Tony Beto would say to check it out.
Yeah,
I was going to say.
He's a big fan?
I would. Yeah, a big fan. Big fan.
Nice.
Anything that Bet says is always correct.
No, it's not.
I don't know about that.
90%.
Gianni asked if we're going to take off. Well, Gianni, you're catching the end of the stream. We just finished. This is our last. He's like, dang, I came in late. No worries, man. Catch us on Wednesday. Update 3 beta is out there. Yeah. Exactly. Now, this has been, I knew this would be a great flight. I knew this was going to be a great stream with this plane doing some water landings. Like, when's the last time we did float planes? It's been a while. So I knew it was about time.
It's looking
We
sharp.
haven't done it in 2024 at all. So
Yeah, you're right. This is the first time we've done float planes in 2024. So absolutely. ZX Pilot says, what a ride. All right, guys. Well, if you guys want to check us out, come out and join us in our voice channel. Practice, you son of a gun, you. Thank you, Practice, for dropping in the $5 dono for the great plane. And actually, thank you for buying the Premium Deluxe.
I was going to get it eventually.
And he did it. Well, you know what? You got me to get the premium, remember? You're like, Sim, why aren't you getting them in 2020? You're like, why didn't you get the premium
like 3
deluxe?
years ago.
Yeah. Thank you for that $5 dono, Practice. This is for you, buddy. Thank you so much. And I want to say thank you to all of you in chat. I am going to close out the stream, but I'm going to be back in voice because we got to do some Call of Duty because it's only 9:50. The night is young. Practice, you can do some Call of Duty?
Might go blow up people in Afghanistan.
Sounds good. Awesome. Hey, I want to say thank you, everybody. I want to say thank you for Brett Plays dropping in and doing a raid. We got 53 in here still right now. We've just been hanging out. And CFF 121 dropping in a $5 dono. Let's give some love to Practice and CFF 121. Let's do some blue skies and chat friends.
Makes me want to go down to Jack Brown's and get me
Blue skies,
something
blue
later.
skies.
Blue skies.
That's awesome. Thank you, CFF 121. Thank you so much for the $5 dono. Again, Practice, thank you for the dono, brother. I appreciate it. And all of you in here, 50, what we're at, 55, 56 now. Thank you, friends. And I'm going to turn it over to you guys in voice before I close it out. Give it up.
Give it up.
Man, I just load in. You guys are leaving?
What?
Me too. I know.
Cronin. That's not working.
Oh,
good stuff.
That guy in a little
sorry, excuse me. Sorry.
All right, guys.
Blue skies, everyone.
Hey, blue skies, guys.
What, I gotta get a.
Always good to be here.
I gotta get a screenshot of this. Silver
won the
Killer. There's a
landing
bunch.
challenge.
Who did win the landing challenge? That's a good question.
Oh, shit.
We all
Everybody
won.
did.
We all won. Everybody won.
Yeah, everyone gets a trophy.
Works for me.
Here, I got to call out all of you that are in voice right now. And Silver Killer, thanks for getting everybody in here. So we got, I'm going to call everybody out here. There's Bats in here, Captain Howdy, Bedrock, Big Steve, CFF 121, Chipper Sneeze, CP65, Fluid Mercury, Hanger Studios, Hanger, you son of a gun. When did you sneak in? Johnny Mon, hell of a guy. Mustang 302, Proctus, Silver Killer, SoCal Jerry, Tony Beto, and Wingman. Thank you guys. My brothers, my pals. Thank you for joining.
No problem.
Absolutely pleasure.
Another great flight.
Another great flight. All right.
Without you.
Hey guys, I appreciate it. Love you. I love you, my brothers. And I'll be right back in voice. I gotta get my contacts out, and then I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna close out the stream. Friends, thank you all for being in here. 53. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. And I hope to see you. We hope to see you on Wednesday night. We stream every Wednesday night. We do commercials. And on Saturday nights, we try to do GAs, and sometimes we mix them up as well. Thank you, Proctus. Thank you, CFF 121. Thank you, Jerry, for the donos. Thank you, Chipper Steve, for the donos. And thank you, most of all of you that continue to support not just me, but the family that's in SimFanatic, also the family that's in Brett Plays, and the family that's within Shane and Oz Flight Simmer and everyone else, QA Pilot, and everybody else, Two-Toe Murphy. We love you. You guys make the world go round, you guys and gals. Thank you, friends. And I'm going to close it out, and we're going to say blue skies, stay safe, friends, and we'll see you soon. Have a great night, and join us for Call of Duty. I might do a members-only Call of Duty. Good night, friends. Love you. Peace out.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in us. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up, babe. Tonight we gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now.